Welcome back to day 4. Yesterday we tackled the monster of stress with hard physical reset. Today, today we talk about the silent one, the one that's maybe the hardest to admit to, and one that is the perfect trap for the old habit. We are talking about loneliness. You can be a crowded room and feel it. You can be at home alone on a Friday night and feel it. It's that feeling of being disconnected, unseen, and on your own. And in that quiet, empty space, the old habit seems like a friend. It's an instant, it's reliable, and it's asks for nothing. But you know, it's a trap. Here's the spiral, and it's vicious. You feel lonely, which makes you feel a little sad or worthless. Because you feel worthless, you don't want to reach out to anyone. Why would you bother them? So you isolate yourself more. And that isolation is the perfect hunting ground for the old habit. Your brain is a social animal. It is wired for connection. When it's starved of that connection, it screams for comfort, any kind of comfort. It's not a weakness in you, it's a biological need that is not being met. The problem is, the old habit does not fix the loneliness. It just numbs for 10 minutes and leave you feeling even more isolated and guilty afterwards. It digs the hole even deeper. I know that feeling of isolation and the trap it sets better than most. After my board exams were over, everything changed. All my friends, especially my closest friend, went to different colleges. I stayed in my old one, and suddenly I was just alone. For the first 2 to 3 months, I just kept to myself. I was focused on my studies, my own business. I wasn't being rude, but I wasn't really trying to reconnect with each other. I just assumed everyone was busy or that I did not fit in anymore. I was letting that little voice in my head say, "It's okay to keep it to yourself, don't bother anyone." Then something happened. A few guys in my class, they started approaching me. They would come up to me and just talk about class, about just random stuff, and talk back politely. And by seeing that, I also talked back to them politely, just having a normal conversation. And after a few of these chats, they said something that really hit me. And you know what they said? They said, "We actually thought you were a really arrogant person at first. You always kept to yourself. But after talking to you, we realized you are actually a pretty cool guy." That comment, it was a complete shock for me. It was a wake up call. I was not being arrogant and all, I was just lonely. And my loneliness was making me unintentionally push people away. It made me realize I need to put in the effort. I need to at least try to talk to the guys in my class, even if it felt awkward at first, because the alternative was a deep, silent isolation that would only feed my old habit. So, what's the swap? You can't just stop feeling lonely, you have to replace a passive feeling with an active motion of connection. I call this connection theory or the three text rule. It's incredibly simple and it's the exact kind of low friction step I needed to take back then. When you feel that isolation, lonely feeling creep in, here's the plan. This is your action for today. Acknowledge the feeling. Okay, I feel disconnected right now. Open your damn phone, go to your contacts or messages, find 3 people you genuinely care about but have not spoken a while. They could be your old friend, families, anyone. Send a simple, low pressure text. It could be anything, a meme, a memory. "Hey, I just randomly thought of that time we were together, hope you are good." Or a simple question, "How are you? How's your day going?" Put your phone down, you are done. Your job is not to wait for a reply, your job was to send out for a signal. And take that tiny active step. You planted the seed. You have just done something powerful. You have taken a feeling of passive isolation and turned it into an active act of connection. You have reminded your brain that you are even a part of tribe, that you have people, you have brotherhood. Even if no one replies for hours, You broke cycle. You won. Today we talked about building a bridge out of the isolation. Tomorrow on day 5 we are going to build fortress. We are talking about your physical environment and how to design it to make discipline easy. I will see you then.